Willkommen to New Braunfels, Texas, home to some amazing German heritage. Hey everyone, it's Scott, or the Scott Man, and Willkommen, or welcome. It is great to finally make it over to New Braunfels. I've always wanted to come here for quite a long time, even though I was kind of hoping the weather would be a little nicer than this, but I'd rather take a cloudy day than a rainy day, or worse, a snowy day. But in this video, we're going to be exploring some great things around New Braunfels, checking out the downtown area, checking out some German heritage, even having some German food coming up. And then we'll also head over to the historic Gruene District, where we'll get some food over there as well. All right, so I'll tell you a little bit more about the German heritage here, and of course a little bit about the history as we walk around downtown. New Braunfels is located on the edge of the Texas Hill Country and is home to both German and Hispanic heritage. It was founded in 1845 by German immigrants led by Prince Karl of Solms-Braunfels, in which he led a group from Germany to start a colony in the Republic of Texas. He founded New Braunfels back in 1845 after choosing a site along the Kristmill River due to its large amount of water, lush vegetation, and a good omen. He named it New Braunfels after his hometown in Germany. And in this community we have a lot of beautiful shops and restaurants, a lot of great history. All right, so exploring downtown was really cool. I really like the downtown area. And one of the things you have to check out here, which has a lot of great German heritage, is Naegelin's Bakery. It's the oldest operating bakery in Texas. Been running since 1868. It was originally founded by Edward Naegelin Sr. He came over from Germany back when he was 2 years old. He served in the American Civil War, and he originally ran a bakery in San Antonio before moving to New Braunfels when he was 24 and opened this place. And inside they got all kinds of great pastries, from donuts, kolaches, to of course strudels. The apple strudel looks really appetizing, so that is exactly what I got. So we're gonna go ahead and enjoy this really quick. And it's a little messy, but I got a couple napkins, so all good. All right. Wow, this is divine. Fresh apples. It's absolutely sweet. Got some, it's like cream in this. I don't even know if it's called cream, but it's like lots of fruity goodness in this. What a great meal to start the day. I'll be having more food coming up, so no worries. We'll be eating a lot more great stuff here in New Braunfels. That apple strudel was absolutely delicious. Very filling too, even though it didn't look large, but it was packed full of flavor, and it was better than some of the strudels I've had over in Europe too. Naegelins have been making up some great baked goods for well over a century now, so you definitely have to check it out here in New Braunfels for delicious treats. All right, so let's head over to the museum I want to check out next. This is the Sophienburg Museum, which is basically the German Museum of New Braunfels. So this is a great place to learn more about the German heritage here in New Braunfels. As a matter of fact, this is the hill where Prince Karl himself originally wanted to have his castle built after he had founded New Braunfels. However, when he returned to Germany, he married Princess Sophia of Salm, and she did not want to leave Germany, so he never got to return to New Braunfels, so his castle never was built. But today we have a really nice museum going into the German heritage of New Braunfels, and they don't really allow video inside, but I'll share a few different photos really quick, showing some of the cool exhibits you can see inside. It's definitely worth checking out. All right, so we'll be coming back into town in a little bit, but we're gonna head over to the Historic District of Gruene next, and we'll get some lunch over there too. On our way over to Gruene, I'm passing by the Schlitterbahn water park. This is one of the most popular attractions in New Braunfels, although not this time of the year because I'm currently visiting in the winter, but when it's really hot out here in Texas, this is a very popular water park which people will go to with a lot of cool rides. All right, so now let's head up to Gruene. We have made it to the beautiful and historic Gruene, Texas. This is a beautiful historic district here in the New Braunfels area. It was originally settled back in 1845 by German farmers, and it's a nice little trip back into history. Let's go explore and I'll tell you a little bit more. Gruene, Texas is a National Historic District. Back in 1845, German farmers settled in the area, and what we're seeing right here is the Gruene General Store, where you can head inside, buy all kinds of cool stuff. You can enjoy a soda, Bluebell ice cream, fudge, and even some candy over at the soda fountain. A little bit more about the history. So the first mercantile store was built in 1878 where the Gruene General Store is. And this was the only store to stay open after the boll weevil destroyed the cotton industry in the town back in 1925. The town was restored back in 1974 when it became a National Historic District after being vacant for many decades. And today it is here for everyone to enjoy the great history of the area. What a beautiful historic district this is. I've been really enjoying this. It's got that classic 19th century feel to it. Just absolutely love it. So now I've worked up an appetite. I'm starting to get a little hungry, so we're gonna get some food over at the Gristmill Restaurant, which is one of the most popular restaurants not only here in Gruene, but also in all of the New Braunfels area. They got some amazing food for what I was seeing online. So I have a reservation for like 7 minutes from now, so we'll go ahead and grab a seat. The sun's starting to come out a little bit, so I'm having to squint. Should have brought my sunglasses, but anyway, so thankfully I made a reservation here because this place is really busy, and if you get lucky, you can sit outside, get a nice view. Over here, you can look down and see the Guadalupe River. They have all kinds of great food from chicken, beef, fish, sandwiches, burgers, you name it. I had to get a Texas classic while I'm here, so I got their chicken fried steak with some gravy on it and also some homemade mashed potatoes. All right, so I'm trying to do this without squinting too much. But yeah, this looks appetizing. Now this is the good stuff. I just absolutely love the breading on this. Very good flavor to it, very crispy. The meat's cooked very well. This is how a chicken fried steak needs to be. It's absolutely delicious. And of course, their mashed potatoes are homemade and absolutely tasty too. These are fantastic. That was phenomenal. That chicken fried steak was definitely one of the best ones I've had here in yet. In fact, it's like I don't even know if I even want to get one outside of Texas. Although to be honest with you, I shouldn't get that too often because it's not that healthy or anything, but you have to at least once while in Texas. But yeah, definitely check out the Gristmill here in Gruene, Texas for amazing food. Now I understand the hype behind it. All right, so I think we need to work off these calories burn off these calories by heading over to a nearby park here in New Braunfels. So let's head on over. Until then, enjoy some country music. So basically what I was referring to by enjoy some country music is that, even though we saw it in some of the scenes just a little bit ago, but this is Gruene Hall. This is one of the oldest dance halls in all of Texas. And you can come here for some great times and some great music too. And there's even been some big names who perform here too, like country music singers like Pat Green, for example. So you can get a lot of great talent here. All right, so now let's leave the Gruene area. Let's head over to a very beautiful park here in New Braunfels. And we've made it over to Landa Park. I believe one of the largest parks here in New Braunfels. It's about 51 acres in size. You got everything from trails to playgrounds, picnic areas. And of course, we're along the Canal River where you can even go tubing, especially in the summertime, and even with the nearby Guadalupe River too. And also, Landa Park is home to the annual
Wurstfest, or although it's spelled Wurstfest. So basically it's a festival that's held every November over here at the park, which celebrates German culture and heritage, everything from food to dancing and music. It's a good time. So let's explore the park for a little bit. I've been really enjoying Landa Park so far. It's been absolutely beautiful. And we come over here, we have the Kamal Springs. The springs here are pretty cool looking. Unfortunately, it looks like it's currently dried up, but these are the largest springs in all of Texas and the Southwest of the United States. Pretty cool, I have to say. All right, so now we're gonna head over that way and we're gonna walk down the Panther Canyon Trail. That was a beautiful trail. Really enjoyed it back there. Yep, New Braunfels has a lot of beautiful stuff in here, I have to say. All right, so we're back over by the road, as you can hear with the cars nearby, but we're gonna head back into town and we need to experience a little bit more German culture over here. So we're gonna go to a beer hall or beer garden to get some delicious food to conclude things here in New Braunfels. All right, we are back in downtown New Braunfels, pretty close to where we started this video today. And we're going to conclude our adventure here by getting some German food over here at Krause's Cafe. This is a popular beer garden / beer hall where you can have some great German food, even some Texas classics. And of course, if you're a beer drinker, this is your paradise. So I'm going to go ahead and get some German food and let's enjoy the vibes here. And we've made inside the beer hall and kind of feels like Oktoberfest here a little bit, just without all the crowds. Yeah, absolutely love it in here. So they got an outdoor sitting area, they got the partially covered beer hall in here, and there's another interior room somewhere in that, yeah, over in there too. So they got all kinds of great German plates, and of course some Texas classics as well too. I had to get their sausage plate, which is basically local bratwurst with Yukon potatoes and sauerkraut and red cabbage. I'm gonna go ahead and dig into this here and I'm trying to get a little bit of sauerkraut and some bratwurst. Yep. There's some mustard too, but I'm gonna try it without it. Very good bratwurst, nice and juicy and cooked to perfection, I have to say. If I start with the potatoes off camera, these are really good too. There's nothing like concluding my adventures here in New Braunfels with some German food like bratwurst. That was really, really good. The bratwurst was fantastic. So yep, for great German food, definitely check out Krause's Cafe here in downtown New Braunfels. But yeah, I've had such a great time exploring New Braunfels, exploring the great German heritage you can find in the city. In fact, if you're walking around here, you might just get lucky enough and you could even hear some Texas German being spoken. You never know. But yeah, definitely have to check out New Braunfels on a future trip to Texas. It's very close to Austin and San Antonio, maybe about like 30, 40 minutes or so from San Antonio, about an hour from Austin, and about maybe 3-ish hours from Houston. So it's a great little weekend trip you can take to come out here. Highly recommend it. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video here in New Braunfels, Texas. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so that way you don't miss out on any future adventures. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out.
you.